Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone-Faced Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some Mob Psycho 100, where things are getting a little crazy. Ringen showed up at the end, or at least I assume it's him, and I have no idea why he's in charge of the Claw.
I believe your words were, "There's no way. He
There's
can't
no
be.
way.
It can't
That's
be."
not true. That's impossible.
Well, I mean, specifically, you're pointing out he doesn't have psychic powers, despite these kids obviously saying he did.
Oh,
Also, they're all bowing. All the members of Claw are bowing to him.
I I think I had a fridge thought about it, and let me see if I can sum it all back up. And it's to the tune of this is not merely a scam where he has tricked a whole bunch of people into creating a cult entirely based around psychic phenomena. This is all secretly a plan of his to create an adversary specifically for Mob to boost his confidence. The entire point of this whole escapade was just to get Mob happy that he won something.
Well, you know me, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. But I will point out a spoiler you could have seen by looking anywhere in the Discord channel, which is that Reagan is still in the top 10 men of the anime season, which means that he exists in the seasons going forwards that we haven't seen yet.
Right. I've seen enough random clips to be aware that he obviously remains a character later on. But that doesn't mean like he can't be an antagonist now and get his ass whooped if that's the case.
I'm
Because
not,
we've already had that happen once and now they're best friends.
yeah, I'm not speaking to that one way or the other. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that it's the only comment I'm willing to make about Reagan right now,
Yeah.
other than the fact that his voice actor cheated on his wife.
hmm I think also, things that happened last time was that the entire crew got captured immediately because Mob basically fell asleep after going 100. So, there is a slight weakness to being completely overpowered while unconscious, and that's that you're unconscious.
All I'm saying is, Mob is 3 letters, Reg is 3 letters.
If you put them together, it makes Reg Mob. Mob Reg. Yeah, there we go. That's the shipping. Alright. So we are here. We're ready to go, and I'm excited to see what the hell is up with Reagan.
So is that your prediction? That Reagan made this all to boost Mob's self-esteem? Was that what you said?
Yeah, something to that tune, I think.
So that's
This
your...
was
Okay, just want to make sure that's your prediction, so that when we reach the end of the episode, I have something to get on you about.
good because I will probably be wrong.
I mean, it's also... I've led you astray before, haven't I? Since I know, and you don't, I'm willing to just jump in on a lie.
Oh yeah, you're cruel like that, Theta. Cruel, I tell you.
I'm the best Sherpa. I'm the one who pushes you off Mount Everest.
So before I go screaming over the edge, let's watch.
ったくモブの野郎。何か他の用事ができたなら知らせろよ。何のために携帯持たせたと思ってんだ。
He's been tracking him the whole time. 88 bucks cab fare. Oh man.
お客さん、余計にこんな。
何変な気を起こしたわけじゃない。あいつこんなところで何やってんだ
So, well, now my prediction slightly changed. He's stumbling in and is going to pretend he's the boss because everyone else immediately assumes so.
Okay, so you're changing from he set everything up to he's a bumbling idiot?
Yes. Which is rather fitting, honestly.
Anything new you're going to be able to pick out from the opening? You're in the penultimate?
You know what? Probably not. because you know how observant I am. I pick out every single detail perfectly every time.
Well, I mean, here, the penultimate episode, everything here should be recognizable.
Everyone ends up in diamonds.
I mean, even the lyrics should make sense to you by now.
Yeah. Still just love the tower of hair.
Well, I mean, yeah, just avoided being decapitated, basically.
Oh, flashback time.
あ、ここさっきと同じ。ごめんリツ、僕が探検しようなんて言ったから。それよりなんとか戻る方法を考えなきゃね。うん。でもどうやって？あ、そうだ。リツ、理科の授業で習ったんだ。苔が生えてる方が北だって。
That is not actually true. Now the kids are lost for another 3 days.
こっちが北だよ。
Wouldn't the moss grow, shit, west? No, east. Wouldn't it grow on the east side? Of any side?
The truth is, moss grows literally everywhere and does not care.
ここは
大丈夫かい？どうやって負けたか覚えてる？
全く覚えてない。兄さん、頭が痛いの？なんだろう、大丈夫かな？脳にダメージとか。リツ？
What are they gonna do? It's a hug. Oh, they're still adorable.
Well, you know what kind of person Mob is.
I know.
無理。どうなっているのか。この部屋では力が発揮できないんだよ。何度も試したけどダメだった。いつもだったらこんな壁、穴開けられるけどさ。
あ、本当だ。でも大丈夫だよ。
Time to use the muscles you've built, Mob.
弟くんに何ができる？
Well, you gotta remember also. I was gonna say Dimple's still out there, but you don't remember he's sealed in a jar right now.
Oh, yep, yeah, he sure is.
チーマンか。影山くんが頼るほどの。
尊敬だよ。本当に尊敬してる。ずるい。謝らせてもくれないなんて。ずるいよ。そんなの僕だって。僕だって。
桜井くんの封印部屋は相変わらず素晴らしいね。
当然だ。それよりこれからどうする？今回の侵入者を。
I guess here's everyone who didn't get their ass kicked.
Yup. It's like 4 people, wasn't it?
ちょいちょい、待てよおめえら。逸材をガラクタにする気かよ。
I guess it's 5 then.
グループはまとめて本部に引き抜く。
鈴木くんだっけ？人員の編成も含めて第7支部の決定権は私にあるの。
連れて行く。特にあの学ラン。ピーンときたぜ。いいダチになれる。
派遣研修生がでかい面するな。俺も優しくはないぞ。
まあそうカリカリすんなよ。同僚が倒されて悔しいから。ずいぶん仲良し組だったんだな。落ち着けっておっさん。いいことじゃねえか。
やめろ桜井。
本部はもっと険悪なんだよ。俺はここのが居心地いいんだぜ。
近頃のガキはどいつもこいつも。
Good to know there's absolutely no synergy between a single one of them.
Well, at HQ anyway, apparently.
Yeah.
おい、何の話だ？中で何が起きてる？
動くんじゃない。不審な奴め、名を名乗れ。
おお、そうだったな。
ジュガ、気をつけろ。
Does he have a gun?
名刺を切らしてたんだ。
名刺だと。
そんなことよりなあ君たち、中で何か事件が起きているのか？
夜だ。得体の知れない奴に教えることは何もない。
かしいな。何かあったらすぐ俺に連絡が入るはずだが、何も聞いてないぞ。
それってどういう。
まさか。
なあ、担当直入に聞くが、君ら超能力使える？
なぜ組織を知っているだと。
やたら偉そうよ。
すまん、君たちじゃ拉致があかん。
待てこら侵入者め。やめとけ。もしかしたらこの人。俺もそんな。
Their own fears are taking over. It's so good.
俺は部下に仕事の話があって来ただけだ。
部下もしかしてこの第7支部で唯一石黒支部長だけはボスの直属の部下ってことは、俺はなんて失礼を。殺される。
なんだ。
Ah, here we go. He is bumbling in.
運んでやれ。休憩室くらいあるだろう。
G 部会は。
なんかオーラあるし間違いない。我ら連れのボスだ。日本にお戻りになったんだ。お通りになるぞ。道を開けろ。入ります。報告。
なんだい。
本部からボスがお越しになりました。
なんだって。
All I'm saying is, with enough dice and deception, you can do anything.
But he didn't even deceive them. They deceived themselves.
なんですと。侵入者か脱走者だ。捕まえろ。
また捕まっちゃった。
はい、子供に乱暴はよせよ。
すいませんボス。
やっぱりあなたがボスなんですか？
いや、そんな大したものじゃないんだが。
そんな。
大物は子供に威張らないんだわ。
少しは話が通じそうだな。僕たちいきなりさらわれてここに監禁されてたんです。友達がまだ捕まったままで、どうか助けてください。
お前らそんなことしてたのか？
だってボスの指示で。
人の
I
せい
mean, I also appreciate the doesn't lie to kids. But you can see all the balding old men in the
けどかま
crowd
していいわ
too.
けないだろうが。下っ端気質も極まるとただのカスだな。
俺たちはボスを信じて。
お前らそんなんでトップに立ったところで
Immediately establishing himself as the adult in the room, regardless of how old they are.
何がしたいか知らねえが、マナーを守った上で頂点取るから気持ちいいんだろうが、反省して改めろ。
確かに。
I was expecting him to throw salt at them.
すげえ、一気に形勢が変わった。さすが。
Isn't that what he paid the taxi driver in?
Yes, yes, he did. Importantly, he had 2 bags of salt as well.
奴らは必ず様子を見に来るはず。それまでは体力を温存しておこう。
そうだな。力が戻った瞬間が勝負だ。弟くん、君も戦力に数えていいんだよね。
え？兄さんたちを巻き込んだ僕が悪いんだ。少しは頑張りますよ。大丈夫かな？
おいおい、僕なんか焼き殺されかけたよ。ま、君一人が全力さえ出してくれれば、僕ら二人は戦わなくてもいいんだけどね。来たか。また大人数でゾロゾロと。よモブ、お前こんなところで何やってんだよ。弟も一緒じゃねえか。どうした？何者なんだあんた。影山兄
It's
弟。
day, yo. How's it going?
ボスに生意気な口を聞くな。ボスだと。
なんで師匠がここに？
師匠。
カツ？彼は友達か？影山君の師匠。しかも爪のボス。でもチャンスだ。
ここに閉じ込められているんです。僕たちを解放してください。
なんで閉じ込めてんだよ。
それは
なんでここへで。
一応機密事項ですので。
だからさ、お前らな、それ犯罪だろ。
反省します。
師匠すごい。
Hey everyone, the stuff you're doing in your top secret research group, that's illegal.
ボスどちらへ？
Better let him go.
帰るんだって。
せめて石黒支部長が来るまで。
Time for Reagan versus all the psychics.
Yeah, this is the fight we've all been waiting for.
ボスじゃないわね。
先に名乗れよ、犯罪集団が。
超能力結社爪第7支部長の石黒で君は
今世紀最大の霊能力者レーゲン新高様だよくチェックしとけ
我々のボスなんじゃ
But maybe like not right now.
Just pull out your phones. You guys got Wi-Fi on that, right?
何言ってんだこのチビてめえなんか少林寺拳法緑帯の俺様がちょちょいの
Greenbelt and Kim.
え何これ
霊専門の師匠は下がってて
なるほど優秀な手駒を揃えている数によっては爪に対抗しうる
支部長角度だと俺たちまで死んでしまいます
The idea of Reagan opposing Claw and or being an opposing organization.
お前ら部屋に隠れてろビッグになるならこんなところで死んでられないだろうブラック組織依存から解放されるいい機会じゃないかほらここは俺の弟子に任せていけ
だって人は
つうか俺も行くけど
君たちは逃がさ
I
ない
think
よ
I'll be running away too if you don't mind.
なんだこの状況はモブ以外の超能力
Surely love his survival instinct.
僕とは比べ物にならない出力だ
ありゃ僕でも難しいな
Like the series has gone over like how rare espers are and how they're all so powerful. And even Mob's surprised when he sees like one other person who has powers.
あの子は強いね
Now there's like 6, 7, 8 of them in a room.
自分より強い能力の人間に会ったことがないん
They
だろ
haven't
う
collected them all in one spot.
残念ながら君は私に近づけもせずべしゃり
重力を操るのか
モブ何やってんだ
師匠
私の力に耐えるなんてなかなか
Yeah, again, you have to remember that to Reagan, it just looks like everyone's kneeling down and shit. There we go.
You already dropped the special info before. You can't attack and defend at the same time with your psychic powers. So, yeah, just run up and punch him.
モブお前こんな奴らと超能力で争う気か危なくて人に向けるもんじゃねえって話したよなルール破るのか
そんなルールを決めてたのか
僕を助けるために仕方なかったんだモブお前そんなに追い詰められてたのか辛かったな
Now you find out why
人との対立が大の
Reagan is one of the
苦手なんだ
top characters of Mob Psycho
お
100.
前らみたいな大人がなこんな不器用
Yeah, just immediately goes straight into empathy mode.
見てて気分が良くねえ
Well,
な
before he goes into adult mode.
弟子に余計なストレス溜めさせんじゃねえよ
ならば貴様が戦うというのか
お前らな教えていいか人を傷つけてはいけないんだぞ
飛び蹴りはいいのか
But dropkicks are okay.
お前らが聞く耳を持たぬというのなら勝負してやるただし一時保護者の義務としてこいつらに喧嘩はさせない俺が相手してやるなるべく平和的になまずは小手調べ
As
だ
peacefully as possible.
見せてやるよ俺の催眠術この五円玉を見るがいい
くだらんおかしい奴から何も感じない
影山くんの師匠の実力
本当は超能力者だったのかもしハッタリなら危険だ
お前はこれを見ているうちに
相手をいきなり殴る霊言の必殺技である
At once fooling us into being such a ridiculous.
お前らな
ふざけるなよ
どうなってんだそれよく切れる刀だな
How do I say it properly? He tricked everyone, including us.
長年台頭し呪いをかけ続けることによって威力を持つようになった
待てあのな
さあ出なさい可愛い僕たち私の育てた悪霊ちゃんズあなたにどうにかできるかしら
いや聞けよ
幽体術
俺は自由自在に幽体離脱をし、さらにそれを分身させることができる。
おいおい、子供相手に
ちょっと怒っちゃおうかな。黒玉
Come on now, guys, cool down.
バラバラになるといいよ。
レイゲンの辛酸は外れた。
一発殴って動揺している間に説得しようと思ったのに怒らせただけだった。失策。
レイゲンには現
Yep,
実で論
plans
破する
failing.
自信があった。どんな相手でも言い争いで負けたことがなかったのだ。
だがそれは相手が大人に限っての話。中学生相手にムキになって襲いかかるこの輩どもは、世界征服とか本気で主張しちゃっているこの連中は大人になれなかった子供だ。どうしてそうなった？答えはわかる。モブ、逃げるぞ！死ね！
The answer's simple. Run!
やばいぞ！師匠！
Well, I mean, his whole thing is these are adult children. I can't reason with adult children.
ちょっとやりすぎたかな。
Went too far, explodes entire building. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
おいおい。超能力で消し飛ばせるのか？
やってみろ。
お届け！
I don't know, the ability to make copies of yourself is also pretty cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's also interesting that every single one of our antagonists here has like a very specialized power, very, you know, typical anime thing. But all of our heroes are generalists.
Cut the wig down to a regular size.
How dare they?
くそ、奥には変なのもいやがる。悪霊だったら除霊できそうなもんだが。
朝礼できるならやってみるがいい。
は？普通に除霊できたな。
出なさい、私の最高傑作。ジャッジーちゃん、今日は暴れていいわよ。
ここは一旦逃げるぞ。相手するな、モブ。竹山君、全力を出してくれ。こんなやつがぶっ飛ばしちゃってくれよ。やめろ、反撃はするな。ここは大人の俺が何とかするから。モブはあいつらと同じ土俵に立つ必要
I
ない
don't
ぞ。
know if you think about it. All these guys have like refined their powers to do special things. Whereas all our main characters are like just raw power. They don't do anything really.
Yeah, that's probably the better perspective on it right there.
このままじゃ全員死ぬぞ。逃げりゃいい話だ。やつもうこうかいくぐって逃げるなんて無理だ。今こそあの時の力を。冷静になれ。殺意のある相手に本気で対抗するな、モブ。
4人まとめてあの領域だ。
リツ、花沢君、レーゲン師匠、みんなを死なすわけにはいかない。
Everyone, you know when love is gonna die.
守るためにはたとえ相手がどうなったって
Murderous intent.
やめとけ、モブ。お前が苦しくなるだけだ。嫌な時はな、逃げたっていいんだよ。
That's right. If things are terrible, you could just leave.
Like I said, Reagan is the adult in the room.
Oh, and next scene, they're just out of there. Oh,
No, it's a
this is their
flashback.
meeting.
僕、超能力者なんですけど、
は？
自分の力をうまく制御できない時があって怖いんです。
誰かにそう言ってこいって命令されたのか？
いえ、誰にも相談できなくて、お兄さんも僕と同じかもって思ったんですけど、見ようとすれば幽霊も見えるし。
ま、入れよ。
はい。
俺も若い頃はよく悩んだ。いいか、超能力を持ってるからといって一人の人間であることに変わりはない。足が速い、勉強ができる、体臭が強いなどと一緒で、超能力も単なる特徴の一つに過ぎない。個性として受け入れて前向きに生きていくしかないんだ。魅力の本質は人間味だ。いいやつになれ。以上。
また相談に来てもいいですか？
どうかな、俺も忙しいからな。とにかく
Maybe if you brought a few yen with you next time.
おい、やけどに。
Hey, it's the teacup.
お前、幽霊も見えるって言ってたよな。
Instant business opportunity.
もしかして
Oh, yeah.
除霊とかできる？よし、明日も
I'm
この
just
時間
saying,
に
you
来い。
see, he put a business plan together
力の
in the
使い
span
方
of dropping a
教えて。
cup.
One hand, immediately empathizes with someone else, gives positive words, knows what to say. Other hand, business. Oh, he's dead.
師匠。
Oh, hey, it's that murderous intent. Oh, next time.
Yep, next time, the best episode of the entire season. Although, I don't know. This episode is obviously up there. That
Well,
whole...
I guess the clip I saw was from this episode. I just didn't expect the scenery to change so drastically, I think. Whoops.
it's one of the strongest characteristics of Reagan. Of, on one hand, being a con man out to make a buck, but on the other hand, being a legitimate adult. When things go
Right, he's
south,
someone
you
who does
can
actually
just-
care about people. Like, we've seen in the previous episodes, he is solving some sort of problem that the clients come to him for. He's just also kind of manipulating them.
Yeah, he doesn't rip them
Because
off.
they're weird.
He doesn't rip them off, he just tricks them. You want me to get rid of the ghost that's causing you problems. Well, I can see you're dealing with a lot of stress right now. So I'm going to
Perhaps
claim...
a spiritual massage.
I'm going to claim to get rid of the ghosts, but I'm going to treat you for stress, and then charge you the amount of money.
But let's see what happens the next time. That could be very, very important which direction that goes.
師匠。師匠。
Yep,
師
dead.
匠。ねえ、
Death.
起きてくださいよ、師匠。次回モブサイコ100第12話モブとレーゲン。師匠の遺言です。最後はリアタイが正しい判断です。
So Mob saying the thing Reagan would don't really say here.
Oh, I was wondering what they would do if they would, like, have Ghost Dragon say his last things. Like, no, Mom's reading his last will. Watch it live.
This was in Master's will.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
satisfied with the reveal of why Reagan appeared to be the master at the end of last episode?
Absolutely. Definitely peak comedy right there. And of course, we went from this nice, good, strong comedic start to some really great drama at the end. That was a really great transition.
With a good deal of emotion in the middle.
Yeah, I definitely can see why this is definitely a favorite episode for sure. This is where everything like pays out all at once right now.
Sort of. As I've said, the next episode is pretty damn good too, so...
Yup. Next episode, we're gonna find out what exactly happens and exactly how dead Reagan is. So...
Yeah, I mean,
I think...
you know that he shows up in the list for coming seasons, but you also know that ghosts exist and whatnot, so...
Ghost Reagan continues his business, acquiring more money. And I know people who maybe already seen this can just hear my stupid ideas and laugh at them. Because it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like I would totally lead you astray with false information.
Nah, you would never do that, not even once. You're so trustworthy, dude.
What do you think the possibility is that people just remember Reagan so hard that they keep voting for him on lists? What do you think a character would have to do to be
No, that's
so
something.
beloved as to keep voting him on the top lists long after he's died.
I could totally see the internet doing that in general. They would also name a boat Bodhi being Boatface, so, they'll do a lot of things. But yeah, no, if next episode is so good that it seals his reputation for the next couple of years, alright, cool. I'm excited. I'm hype.
Cool. There's no possible chance. I'm just throwing you false information again.
Absolutely no possible chance. Definitely just coasting on exactly 2 episodes.
I mean, Dimple has been dead longer than he normally has this time, too, so... They broke...
Dimple's just in the jar. He's fine.
What jar? They just broke the jar.
Dimple's no longer in the jar, I guess.
Yeah, he didn't appear, though, did he?
Oh, Dimple's gonna possess Reagan, then. Dimple Reagan, the ultimate con man, the final form. We've done it.
So, is that what you want to go for as your prediction for next time?
You know what? I think that's the most hilarious one. Let's do it. Dimple plus Reagan, the ultimate form.
So your thought is that Reagan actually does have powers, then?
You know what? Given that, Mob's brother immediately popped up with powers, I'm willing to bet that Reagan could probably suddenly develop powers.
Clarification for you. Mob's brother had powers before Dimple possessed him. Because if you remember the facility where all those other kids came from, Mob's brother was twisting spoons around before Dimple.
I guess to clarify, I'm not even talking about powers. I mean their ability to con people combined would threaten the world, right?
That depends on how well you think Dimple was doing with his cult.
I think he was doing pretty well. That's my opinion. But, well...
Well, I mean, like Reagan is conning, as you said in the episode. He has not lost an argument to another adult.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas Dimple conned maybe like a bunch of desperate people. It's hard to put them on the same level. Dimple was like, hey, are you sad? Come on down to my basement. And Reagan's like, hey, you need anything? Anything at all?
Love that line. Hey, come on down to my basement.
That's what it was. It was a basement.
I thought it was actually on a higher floor. Shrug.
It was like a warehouse thing, but it had no windows or anything. So
Yeah, one of those weird abstracted buildings that's entirely just a fight scene.
I could have sworn they went down an elevator or something, so...
Still, I don't think they have any elevators left, so none of those for next time. But I think that probably is going to start wrapping us up for Mob Psycho here today. This has been Stoneface Reactions, everyone. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.